Hey guys, welcome back right over here. So the thing is that I got one hot take that I want to talk about, and then the rest is just me just talking about random stuff, things that is very concerning to me, that is very me, and yeah. So the one hot take that I want to talk about is that I want to to people, listen to people out there that what the hell is going up. So one quick way is that I can do a podcast, basically using my phone to try to interview people, and I think that is a very great skill to have, and I want to practice that as well. So it is like for practicing of interviewing people, it is to listen to people, is to practice empathy, is to basically listen, because what I saw from Gary V videos was that being able to apply the empathy basically is that the two very layman terms is that you listen and then you talk. You listen of what the marketplace is talking about, what the audience is saying, trying to understand what the audience is saying, and then you later on then do a talking about the stuff. So you listen and then you talk. So this is my biggest hot take, that I got to listen before I do the talking, because I'm talking way too much, and that it is very bad in the sense that I lack context. So yeah. So basically that's it for my biggest hot take. And recently there's been really okay, let me think about it. Like what has been going up lately is that the last few days, okay, so that biggest thing is that I beat myself up a whole bunch. So there was like some kind of like assessment, just some kind of assessment, like me basically doing some kind of test, and that I failed the test miserably. I did badly for the test and all that shit, and that what ends up is that at the end of the freaking day, that I start to beat myself up a whole bunch. I beat myself up a whole bunch. You can't imagine how much. Beating myself up in the sense that I say shit about myself. I basically failed the thing. I did badly for the assessment. Beating myself up in the sense that I talk shit about myself. Say, hey Jackson, you fucked up, you fucked up, you did badly. There's just these negative thoughts that run through my brain. And one interesting thing that I found out was that I was looking around my environment, and I found out that people who did badly for the assessment did not beat themselves up so much, they move on so quickly. I am so fortunate to have like be able to be surrounded by great people who don't beat themselves up so much. And then I was like looking around, and I was like, holy shit, I'm the only one who is beating up myself so much. So I'm getting very good environment mix for myself to grow, to become a person who doesn't beat myself up for just like a simple assessment. And there's definitely one thing of being holding accountability, having this balance of holding accountability, that I need to own up my own mistakes, that I need to own up that yeah, it's 100% my fault for doing badly for the test. And the second thing is that I just want to tell that not to beat myself the whole bunch. I not like say hold accountability, a balance of holding accountability and beating myself up. Like I just need a good balance of it so that I can keep on moving forward. The end goal is to be able to move forward and do the things that I really want to do. And what's going on? Let me think. Or lately, the biggest occasion was that I cried when someone, my supervisor scolded me. And what actually happened is that I put up the courage to speak to my supervisor to tell him the truth about why I actually cried. So I found out that, and the funny thing is that when I confronted my supervisor, I cried again. So that's the fucked up thing, but it's fine. So what the biggest things that I found out was that first thing is that my DNA of being, it's just in my blood, that I have this crybaby DNA. I have this DNA. And the second biggest part was that I have ego. Yes, the second part is that I have ego, that it's very hard for me to, like, after I cry, it's very hard for me to go to confront to my supervisor that saying that, oh shit, I have like this DNA of crying or whatsoever. I don't know, there's a lot of variables that's happening on just this one single occasion. That's why it makes it so much more important for me to, like, I think that I need to come up, pull up the courage to speak up the truth. So that's the important part of me, for me to be able to speak up the truth. And now jumping on to the next topic, which brings me to talking about the I actually forgot what I wanted to say, because then this jumps into a whole new segment of saying about me playing on the defense, because on one part of my brain is saying that I want to play on defense, meaning that, like, why am I showing so much of the things that I want to say, so much of the things that I want to talk about? Why do I need to say it all out? So I believe, to me, is that I want to, like, make actions, because most of the time I have been experimenting a lot of things, that the moment I start to, like, make actions, when comes problems to me, I face it with action. Most of the time the problem will be solved. And to me I think that if, say, there is like something that's going on, that there's a hot take that I want to talk about, I got to make it an action, film this out, do this action. This is the action that I'm talking about. Film it out, talk it about, truth out. And yeah, because what happens is that if I don't film it out or make an action to do it, and playing on defense, I will not be able to remember the next day, the next following day, the next following year, the next decade, the next generation, and until I regret when I'm not able to do it anymore. So that's my biggest hot take. Not really my biggest hot take. It's one of the experience that I'm facing right over here. So yeah, man. So I'm gonna end off right over here. I think I talked enough. So yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Going to my camera again, just to turn it off. Peace out.